Hi, this is Jessica. I wanted to give you a quick and general look at a new feature in Bookshare, and it allows you to open Bookshare books as EPUB 3 format. And the cool thing about that is that you have the option to open your Bookshare book in the iBooks app on the iPad or other apps that allow viewing of EPUB documents. So let me show you how to set that up. It is a beta feature now, but everyone can turn it on. Your students would need a individual account to select that for their own device. So if you open up Safari, you're going to go to Bookshare in Safari, and I'm already there. I'm logged into my Bookshare account. If I select my account, on the left side of the page I have several options, and one of them at the bottom is My Beta. So I select My Beta, and we have a header, help us beta test new features, and a nice beta fish. And you go down a ways and you'll find Activate EPUB 3 Beta button, and I'll select that. Next page tells me the feature is currently deactivated for my browser, so I'll select right underneath Activate Beta Feature. When I turn that on, next page tells me the feature is activated. Great. So now I'm going to search for a book. I know ahead of time there is a book that is a NIMAC source book that has images, so I want to show you that in iBooks. I'm going to search for that book with dictation. Henry and Mudge and the Long Weekend. I just hit the search button after the search field, the text went in the search field, and now I have the option to download Henry and Mudge and the Long Weekend. I'm going to select download. I need to cover my camera because I just got the page with my students. So I'm going to check box for the student I'm going to download that for, and I'll show you on the right side of the page now. Each student on my list has a drop-down menu, pull-down menu of the various formats we can download. Right now, Daisy with images is selected. The other formats that are pop up are Daisy, text only, audio, BRF, EPUB. Okay, so I'm going to select EPUB at this point and scroll down to the download button. Again, I have to cover my camera, sorry guys. And on the next page, I do get the download page. Hit download again. The next page is going to have the view. There's a certain point after it's downloaded, I'm going to get its status downloaded. So when I select that, I'll show you what happens on the next page. Okay, I'm going to get a mostly gray page that pops up with Henry and Mudge and the Long Weekend. Your student's name will be in there, and the two options at the bottom are Open in iBooks and More. Right now we're just looking at the iBooks, so let me tap Open in iBooks. Okay. Now we've jumped to the iBooks app, and Henry and Mudge and the Long Weekend has just opened up. Okay. Now in iBooks you have the simple page turn gesture, just a swipe right and left, and ideally I would be showing you this in the portrait mode with the iPhone camera and the iPad. It just works out nicer to have it landscape here, but we could navigate on the slider on the bottom or going to the navigation tab, and we can't zoom right here with the pinch gestures, but I'm using my accessibility zoom to look at my chapters close up. I'm going to select a chapter here, and I'm going to jump to that chapter. And there's an image on this page, and again, I can't pinch, but I can use accessibility zoom to zoom into that, move around with 3 fingers. Okay. So we can zoom in on that image pretty nicely, zoom back out, and start reading. Okay, you have all your features in iBooks that you can adjust, or of course your other visual settings in the settings for the iPad. And All right, check that out. Thanks.